Alright, so we found a bracket. We don't know if it's the right one, but because we didn't take this apart. We just got a bunch of crap in the back of the truck. So we're trying to figure this out a little bit as we go here. We do need another bolt for that.
One final one. That's in. That means we don't need these three right here.
Maybe not. So I was telling Connor that my dad used to take us to the junkyard and we used to pull off all kinds of bolts all the time. Like that. And now I know why. Because we were getting some bolts that we didn't necessarily have.
Makes sense because we are scrounging around for bolts and whatnot.
Well, we've got a pile of them. It's just that they're not all in the right spots. Okay, so this thing looks like it might go right there. That one goes right in there.
Okay, so that looks right. If it's not, it's gonna be weird. That
Oh shoot, that's a long one.
What?
There's like no. I gotta take this back off because there's no bolt on the other side of that water pump. It just goes through.
So it just needs a nut at the end.
Maybe it's not. I don't think that's how it's supposed to be. But what I'm thinking is there was a forked something or other that went in there, but it may not be. We don't have any other things, but
That looks right.
that one will work with a nut on it. Let me get a nut here. There's no stud coming out of the engine there, so that's interesting. It's going to be a real booger to get in there.
I was gonna say there's no way to tighten that once it's in.
I could probably put this in like that, get the nut on, and then bring it up.
What size do you think it is? Half inch? Maybe about half inch.
No, 9/16.
Dang. Yeah, might as well get the right wrench size first, then.
I'm going to stick the nut on the back of this. Get it in there. It's gone.
I think it landed on the pan. Nope. Nope.
Means it's on the A-arm.
Yep.
Or something close to it. Can't quite see, but it's not across there.
Maybe on the slope behind it.
Doesn't like dropping a bolt.
I think I see where it could have gone. I think it fell in the oil. Here. Use a magnet on that because there's bubbles in it.
Oh, okay.
So I think it fell into that.
That could have happened. Yep. Connor's right.
Fell straight in.
Oh, it's nice and lubed up. Okay, go ahead and stick that back under there.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta get this over the top of that. That's interesting. That doesn't quite
Doesn't line up.
get there.
Is there possibly another bracket yet again that attaches to it? Because it looks like if it was over an inch, it would work.
If it was just barely over, it would work. It's supposed to, I don't even know if it's supposed to be that tilted, but.
I don't think so. I think it's supposed to be around there.
And I'm wondering if this is bent a little bit.
Done. Oh, yeah, it is. This right here, it curves. Looks like just enough curve.
It does look like it's tweaked. Let me see if we pulled it backwards. Would that fit? If this was like that, those pulleys line right up. So this has got a cutout for that, but one of these other pieces let this thing move back and forth. I guess I'm gonna have to take that back off. Levi, where's our zip going?
Which one?
I'm gonna let you run this
Okay.
gun while I grab this bolt. Okay, go ahead. Okay, it's off.
Lift it. heavy. Right.
Yeah, this bracket looks like it beat up a little bit. So that's really mounted quite sufficiently there. Where's that long bolt that you took out?
Oh, right here.
This thing's supposed to allow the bolt to go through there, but it doesn't. So you can't get it on any which way. You know, like slip it over that and push it in.
Yeah, no. Doesn't look it at least.
I think I'm going to have to literally look on YouTube and find out a little bit more about this.
Because it's like a puzzle every time.
I need to see the brackets on the motor, and maybe I got to go to. Oh, you know what? You know, we got one of these funky little things called a manual.
Oh, the manual actually should tell you.
Let's break out the manual. This is a Virgin Haynes manual.
Now it's out the wrapping.
So we'll just go ahead and look up in the back. It might be in the front, who knows? Yep, here we go. Power, steering, power vacuum booster, inspection removal,
And
that's power brake.
And installation.
Power operated door locks. Power steering fluid level check. We don't need that. So that's interesting. Nothing as simple as brackets on the motor. So let's look at engine. Emission engine, block cleaning, inspection, coolant, disassembly sequence. All right, so let's go with overhaul procedures 2C8 or 2C17. 8 is removal stuff. 17 is supposedly reassembly, but I think it's just going to be the motor. Yeah, bearings and whatnot. It usually goes in order, so before 8 should be removing a bunch of crap off the motor. There's a picture of the air conditioner. Power steering pump. That one looks a lot different than this one.
Way different.
We might be just winging this, and I might have to watch Uncle Buck's video again, because he had made a special bracket that he found and cut that actually mounted this one, this particular thing really well. So, all right, enough of this. Let's let me see if I got a fan belt for that. got a fan belt, but I think it's the wrong one, but it may not be.
Looks right.
Wow, it's gotta go here, here, and there. So that's not right. It's way too short. See if we got a longer one. Oh, well, I think we're going to have to stop for today because we don't have enough information.
Yeah, we're at an impasse.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to fret over it. We're just going to move on and
Do a little more learning on it to find out.
a little more learning. That's what it's all about. But we're close, so let me see. To get this thing to run, we don't need the power steering pump on, so we could actually just leave that off. We do need a fan belt. We need to do the oil pan thing. We need to put oil in it. We need to potentially hook up the electricity to the alternator, but we don't have to. It'll run on the battery just fine. It will drain while we're doing it, but we can hook a battery charger up to it while we got it going on. We need to do the vacuum for the carb to the distributor. We got the oil pressure gauge in place still, right there. We got the battery box mounted, by the way. I don't know if I even said that.
Oh, that was a bit ago, yeah.
We do need to put on the covers down there, so I think that's what we're going to do for today, is get the covers on. At least the one covering the fuel mixer, and we'll check for a filter underneath the car. So that's what we're going to do. We'll get back at it once we know more about this power steering pump and how it goes on. There's probably 16 people online going, "What the heck? You don't know?" It's because I didn't take it apart. So I would have took pictures and noted where stuff went and had the right bolts, yada, yada, yada. So let me know if you all know a good place to look at and see a good diagram of how this thing goes together. This is an 84 Silverado 350. So thanks, y'all.
Are these the cardboard?